Yesterday was an absolutely sensational video with Jordan 1s, Jordan 3s, Jordan 4s, Jordan 11s, Jordan 13s, a bunch of up-tempos and a bunch of LeBron sneakers all sitting on the sneakers app here in Tokyo, Japan. But there were so many shoes that just sit there on the in-stock section of the sneakers app. That's the official Nike sneakers app. There are so many shoes on there that I couldn't do it as a one. I couldn't do a whole video of the whole thing. I had to split it into two, so I decided that yesterday it would be all about, like I said, the Jordans, the LeBrons and the Scottie Pippen up tempos, and then today was supposed to be about the Dunks and the Airs, but it's just going to be about the Dunks because there's so many of them as well, and some of them are absolutely massive shoes that shouldn't be sitting on any in-stock app, on the sneakers app anywhere. But here we are in Tokyo, Japan. Some shoes sort of slip through the cracks, and potentially this could be a big deal for you. This could be the chance for you to get your hands on a pair of shoes that you were looking for in your neck of the woods, sold out, not available, can't get your hands on them, but here they are sitting in Tokyo, Japan. I'm happy to get them for you. I'll grab them if that's a shoe that you're interested in, but I can only do it at retail. I can't be able to sort of make presents and just gift sneakers out there, to anybody in the world for free. I wish I could, but the money just ain't there for me to be able to do that for everybody. So, but if that's something you need, you're looking at this, you're thinking, wow, there's that Dunk High fragment that I was looking for. Wow, I can't believe that's sitting for retail in Japan. I'm happy to work that out for you guys. So that's the kind of point of these two videos, is to go through the sneakers app and the in-stock section, show you guys what's sitting there and which sizes they're available in. And now, after yesterday's video, like I said, that was all about the Jordans and all about the LeBrons and all about the up-tempos. There were a couple of comments about the price on these things. I'm giving you guys the Japanese local price, and then I'm knocking off the last two numbers to create the dollar price. So if the Japanese local price is something like, I don't know, 22,000 yen, you knock off the last two zeros, $220 is what you're left with. But that's not a perfect translation, not translation, but it's not a perfect way to work out the dollar amount. It's probably less than that, so like 222,000 yen, it's probably closer to $200 than $220. But please, 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 I'll just be general about the cost of these things, and especially the dollar amounts. If you just, go to Google and convert yen to dollars, you'll find the actual true amount. So if I do say 22,000 yen, you grab, an iPad or something like that, go to Google and say 22,000 yen in dollars, and it'll tell you the exact amount. I think it'll be a bit less than what I'm doing, but I'm just being, general, giving you a general number that goes with the yen amount, and giving you a general dollar amount. So if it does seem a little bit high, it might be a little bit high, but it is officially what's on the sneakers app. These are the prices that are on the Nike sneakers app here in Tokyo, Japan. This isn't my personal prices that I'm putting on things. So definitely keep that yen amount as true. Take the dollar amount as just a guide, and if you really want to know how much they cost in dollars, just go to Google and put the yen amount in, and that'll tell you a more accurate sort of representation. Like I say, it's not translation. What is it when you convert dollars into yen or yen into dollars? There's a word for that. I can't remember what it is. But anyway, trust the yen amount, work out the dollar amount if you really want to be specific on your own out there. Okay, so what we're doing today is the Dunks. And there's three out of I'm going to look at 6 of the Dunks that are sitting on the sneakers app here, which isn't even all of them. There's like maybe 5 that I won't go through with you guys today, which are kind of women's specific dunks. There's especially a varsity maze one that was one of 3 different colorways that dropped recently that's still sitting, but I want to sort of focus in on the big shoes and the main shoes rather than those sort of outliers. I think those particular dunks are kind of outliers. So what we're going to do is go through it. I'm literally on the sneakers app here, and I'll go through it and I'll tell you what is sitting in terms of dunks in the in-stock part of the sneakers app here in Tokyo, Japan. Now, if you know your sneakers app, you know that there's the feed on the left, which is the news stories. In the middle is the in-stock stuff, and on the right is the upcoming stuff. So this is the in-stock stuff. So basically, I'm going to do it, most recent back to the less recent. Some of the less recent stuff, honestly, you're like, why is that sitting there? Why is that still available? So first things first, we'll come up with this one here. It's down here on the sneakers app is the pastel. but I've heard it called the cashmere, and I don't know which way you guys lean on that. But basically, it's a women's dunk high, and it's one of those ones that's got that kind of like Dunk 2.0 feel to it. A little bit of a sort of refresh of the Dunk silhouette. Looks very much like something that's going on at the Air Force One line. I can't remember what it's called. I think it's maybe the Shadow. Maybe it's the Shadow line, but anyway, so it's an update to the Dunk High sort of line, and it's the Dunk High women's. Now I'm putting this one on because people out there were asking me about it in the comments, like if I could get the shoe for them, but because it's sad, I was like, you could probably get this wherever you are, and it's a fairly recent shoe, like the last 2 weeks or something like that. So they're calling it the Dunk High women's pastel, calling it this. I've heard it called the cashmere, and it comes in at 14,300 yen. That's the yen amount here in Tokyo, Japan. 14300. And if you want to work out what the dollar amount is, you just knock off those two zeros, $143. And like I say, if you're interested in that and you're thinking that's a little bit expensive, somebody said in the comments that's more like a resale price than a retail price, but I'm like, this is what it is on the sneakers app. It's not what I'm saying it is, it's what the sneakers app is saying it is. But 14300 is the Japanese yen price. Knock the zeros off, $143. But that's just me doing a general conversion. I think that's the word I was looking for. But if you want to know specifically, do that conversion on Google or something like that, and you'll find out that 143 is something else. Size run, wow, still the full size run is available here of these cashmeres, which is 22 centimeters through 29 centimeters. So that's your sort of details on that. And I can just quickly scroll to the bottom, and it says it was posted July 31st. So that's when the information went up on sneakers. It's not the drop date, the original drop date, it's the date that the information hit sneakers, which is usually about 2 weeks before the drop date. So these guys have probably been sitting there for about 2 weeks, and to be honest, I'm not surprised. This next shoe I'm a little bit surprised at, but I'm not 100% surprised at, because I didn't really like it. The video I made about these shoes, I was kind of like not very complimentary about these. They're the RKO Brown, and they're a partner shoe. There's a lighter variant which is sold out here in Tokyo, Japan, but it is a Dunk Low, and Dunk Lows usually really shift pretty fast, and it's the Dunk Low Scrap though. So again, just like the previous one, had that kind of 2.0 feel about it. These guys also, but I wouldn't be surprised if there's more interest in these. Dunk Low's big popular shoe usually sells out, and you don't see them sitting on the sneakers app. So the details on this one: 13,200 yen, 13200. Knock those two zeros off to get a guide to the dollar amount, $132. But I wouldn't mind betting the actual dollar price is about 120. So that's the RKO Browns, and the important number is the sizes that are available. So these are like sitting on the sneakers app here. Quite a big size run. I'm surprised at this. 24 centimeters to 28 centimeters. So 28.5 to 30 centimeters did sell out, but the 24 centimeters to 28 centimeters range is still sitting there, fully available, with half sizes available as well. So I've quickly scrolled down, July 30th, so probably been sitting on the sneakers app for about 2 weeks. So those two, they're kind of recent shoes, and shoes that I don't think people are all that interested in. But then we're getting to, I think basically all four of these Dunks are like, why would they be sitting? Because they're pretty big shoes. And the first one we're talking about is the Red Acid Wash. Just like the last ones, those scraps, there was a pair for them, the RKO Browns, and a lighter pair. Same for these, the Red Acid Wash. There's also a sort of lighter kind of pair, which is black and tan, which is sold out, not available. But these guys shouldn't be sitting. A shoe like this shouldn't be sitting on the sneakers app. Surely people out there are looking at this going, what? That's still available at retail? It's like, yeah, it's still available at retail. 15400, 15,400 yen. You knock the zeros off, and that's $154. But probably once you convert that on Google, it's actually $140. But do that conversion if you're interested in. But the size run, yeah, this is much less available. So basically, it's 23 to 26.5 centimeters is the availability on these shoes. 23 centimeters to 26.5 centimeters, except 23.5. That one size is sold out. 27 up to 30 centimeters sold out. So you're basically in the small sizes, 23 centimeters to 26.5 centimeters, except 23.5. All the other sizes in that range are still available there in that red acid wash. Like I say, two colorways came, and it's the red one that's still sitting here in Tokyo, Japan. But a pretty big shoe. You know, it's a 1985 silhouette. The structure of the shoe is that OG 1985 feel. So a shoe that I wouldn't have been expecting to see sitting on the SNKRS app. And then there's one here. I'm not going to show it to you guys because it disappoints me that it's not available, he said in a loud voice. But I wanted just to do this. I did it yesterday when we were looking at the Jordans, because sometimes you get shoes on the SNKRS app and you're like, yes, that's still available, and you click on it, it says no, it's not available. So if I click on this shoe, it says sold out, and it's like, well, why is it on the in-stock place? Get it off the in-stock place if it's sold out. And what it is the Dunk Low Undefeated, 5 on it. I don't know if you know that shoe. It's a blue shoe. It came with a companion Air Force One shoe, but that's sold out. But it does still appear in the SNKRS app, which is really, really frustrating. Then there's those 3 shoes. They're called Women's High App, is what they're called. There's a Summit White, there's the Varsity Maize and the Iron Purple, which are sitting, and but they're not very interesting shoes. I don't think people will be very interested in them. People will be very interested in these next shoes because we were ramping it up a little bit. This is the Dunk High UBA Undercover Basketball Association. This is a hot shoe. And this shouldn't be here, and I don't think it's going to be here. You know, this video is going to go up on Thursday night, 32nd of September. If you want this shoe, you need to get in touch with me really, really fast. There's only 2 sizes available, 23 centimeters and 25 centimeters, but even that is incredible that they would be available, 23 centimeters and 25 centimeters, and the cost is 18150, 18,150 yen. So you knock the final 2 numbers on, so about $180, but it's probably close to $165. But it's a huge shoe. The Undercover Basketball Association, very, very sought after shoe. One of my dogs is talking in her sleep over there. So that's a big shoe, and I couldn't believe it was sitting on the SNKRS app. I'm like, why on earth would that be sitting there? That's a huge shoe that people are definitely going to be interested in. Just like this one right here, is right beside it on the SNKRS app, in stock, sitting in Tokyo, Japan, the Dunk Low Black Multi-Camel. This is a beautiful shoe. Again, I think it's a companion shoe. There's 2 different colorways, and the other colorway has sold out, but these guys come in at the regular kind of $13,200 price, so $132, so probably closer to $120. But sitting there on the app, and the size run that's available for these guys is, it's a bit tricky, but 26 centimeters to 27.5 centimeters, all the half sizes increments in there. So 26 centimeters to 27.5 centimeters and 24 centimeters. So 24, 26 to 27.5 centimeters. So 5 sizes available with that Dunk Low multicolor camo, black camo. It's amazing that that shoe's available. It shouldn't be available. This is the kind of shoe that would sell out and you'd never find it sitting for retail on the SNKRS app. It doesn't make any sense, but that's what happens in Tokyo, Japan. You get these shoes just popping up on the in-stock page on the SNKRS app. And then the last shoe that we need to go to is, let me just scroll down and find it. This is a Kraken shoe, but it's only available in the grade school size. It did come in an infant, grade school, and full men's size run, but it's a great shoe. I wouldn't be surprised again if people are really interested. And again, I think there's very few of these available. So it's the grade school Dunk High Fragment, and I think it might be something like a Beijing or something like that is the name that goes with it, but you can see it behind me here, and it's 11,000 yen, so about $110, but probably closer to $100. So it's a kid's size shoe, but it's a really nice collaboration. The 3 sizes available are 18 centimeters, 19 centimeters, and 20 centimeters. So like I say, you're into your grade school sizes, or very small adult sizes, but still it's a shoe that I never thought I'd see sitting there on the in-stock section of the SNKRS app. So there's 6 really huge dunk highs. Did I give you everything on that? I got the price, 11,000 yen, about $110 or $100, and the size, 18, 19, 20 centimeters. Yeah, and that's pretty much the last of the dunks on there, but there's a whole heap of other stuff going on. I can't give you everything. I mean, I can do like this. I don't know how easy it'll be for you guys to see this. I'm looking at the reflection of the screen in the window behind my iPhone. So this is everything that's sitting in the in-stock page of the sneakers app, and there's tons and tons and tons of shoes. There's even a few Jordans that slipped in even since yesterday. There's a couple of Jordan 14 lows that popped back up that hadn't been available yesterday, but suddenly they're available again today. I guess somebody's returned a pair or something along those lines. So that in-stock page, I don't know if it's the same in the rest of the world, that you get these shoes popping up there that you're like, whoa, why is that available? You know, somebody's returned them or something along those lines. There they are. There's that Jordan 14 low. It's Aleli May, I think, if I remember rightly, has popped back up, but only size, oh no, full size 22 centimeters to 25.5 centimeters, a full size run available for that shoe. But there was also the clot ones popped back for the Jordan 14 lows. So, but there's just too many shoes for me to give you every single shoe that's on there. And there are some like Air Max 90s on there, Air Max 1s. What else? Oh, there's what the hell are those called? The double stacked Furios, the Air Max Furios, and Air Force Ones, a bunch of Air Force Ones as well. There's tons of them, but I can't do the entire thing. You know, we'd be here, making 10 videos in a row trying to give you the in stock on sneakers app. So, so what I've given you yesterday was the Jordans, the Scottie Pippen up tempos and more up tempos, and the LeBrons, and then today is the Dunks, and hopefully they're the big shoes that people are interested in, and maybe, just maybe, you might be able to, through this, get your hands on a pair of shoes that you thought you'd maybe caught an L on, have a second chance at a W on. So if you're interested in those kind of things, let me know in the comments down below. For now though, it's time to wrap this one up. This is day 998. 2 more days and we'll hit that 1,000 mark. I actually miscalculated. I thought August 31st was a 1,000 day mark, but it's 2 more days. I calculated it again, like using Google, and I've done 998 consecutive days on YouTube. So 2 more days will get us to that magical 1,000 day mark. So we're churning out the content, keeping it going, making great videos like today's one. Hopefully you appreciate it out there, and you'll drop me a comment down below and go ahead and share this with the people out there that are interested in their dunks. For now though, it's time to sign this one off and just do the thing that I do at the end of every single video, which is remind you that I've done this and I continue to do this every single day, and that means that you are guaranteed to see me tomorrow.